Right, well, I'm with first team captain Matt Tanton. Another game, another 3-1 defeat. This is becoming a bit of a habit, Matt. What are we going to do about it?
Start the game a bit brighter, I think. Definitely. This is one of the fastest games going 2-0 down that I've been involved in.
Yeah, I know we always say at the club that we want to set new records, but I don't think conceding a penalty after 8 seconds is the kind of record that we were looking at.
No, it's a shame because you have to build yourself back up from that.
Yes, and then to go 2 down straight away was disappointing. However, there was a bit of fight though and a bit of spirit. Pulled one back straight away.
Yeah.
And then once we got into the game,
it was something that I don't think we've had, and we talked about it when we go 2-0 down. You start to sink, and it's quite obvious. It's like infectious around all the players on the pitch, and I think there were certain few players that drove us on in the moments where we were 2-0 down quite quickly, and yeah, it was good to get one back early and feel like we were in a game still.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at their side, they were a decent outfit. They had young Perry, who played for us for a few games a couple of years ago. It was always going to be a tough ask today, especially in light of the fact that obviously Reece was thrown into the hot seat with Sam moving on. Was there any sort of issues with pre-match preparation or any of that sort of stuff?
Not at all. I think training throughout the week, the boys showed the right attitudes. Vibes were still relatively high with the situation. Pre-game was the same way we've kind of always had, and a lot of people trying to make sure the standards were, if not higher than what we've had. So preparation, I don't think was an issue, but going in the first 3 minutes, it might seem like it.
Yeah, I guess any team talk that Reece sent you guys out with is pretty much thrown out the water when the 2 goals go in. As I say, I think we showed a lot of spirit in the second half. I think we certainly gave as good as we got. I mean, okay, they possibly could have had a couple more. We had a couple of chances. I think frustratingly for me, we have played a lot of nice stuff in the middle third of the pitch. When we got into the attacking third, it all seemed to break down a little bit. Was that how you saw it? I mean, it seemed to be quite...
Yeah, definitely, I can agree.
We'd go from side to side and then there was no real end product.
Yeah. Haven't scored many goals in pre-season. First game playing this formation as well. Potentially getting more chances than we've had, or at least getting the ball in those areas, like with wide players. And yeah, I don't think we felt like we were going to score again in that second half, even though it did feel like we were on top in parts of it when they dropped a bit deeper.
Kareem had a debut today, or a competitive debut. I thought he did quite well, looked quite lively.
Lively.
I think maybe if he's played up top with Timmy, that might be quite a strong forward line.
Could be an interesting one, yeah.
Could be
one to hold up.
And one to run off. So there are possibilities out there. It's not all doom and gloom, although it may feel like it at the minute.
Yeah, player-wise, I don't think I'm worrying at all for what we've had and what we've got. Yeah, it'll just be interesting to see how we go out.
Okay.
In future games.
I guess finally, the officials. The referee today I thought was superb. His communication seemed to be very good.
Yeah.
He let the game flow when he needed to let it flow. He made the right decisions when he needed to make the right decisions.
Yeah.
Even if one of them was against us. But I just thought generally he had a really good game.
Yeah, I can agree with that, definitely. I mentioned that to him after the game. It's just a shame that I was one of the ones that got yellow in the end. But
you're only a little bit late.
Yeah, only a little bit late. But no, definitely worth a mention.
Yeah, I think one of the best. Good game. One of the best I think we've had since we've been up in this league.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we move on. I was going to say next week, but I don't know if we've got a game next week. We weren't scheduled to have anything because it was FA Cup week. But whether the league decide to drop us in with another game, who knows? But if not, it'll be the 24th and Met Police.
Good stuff.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.